What's up, guys? Rob from Jabarians Gaming here, and I am super excited to bring you our Extra Life 24-hour stream announcement for 2023. So yes, it is getting to be that time of year again where it is going to be Extra Life time. And I'm just going to kind of go over our schedule, what is Extra Life, donation goals, all the whole shebang here for this year. So for those of you that don't know, Extra Life is a charity that partners with children's hospitals. They partner with the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, which are children's hospitals across the country. And the specific hospital that we are supporting is Cohen Children's Medical Center, formerly known as North Shore LIJ Children's Hospital. So 100% of the money received from donations goes to Extra Life, and then they work with the children's hospitals, as far as the logistics of that stuff goes. So basically, we get none of the money, which is the important part. It all goes to charity. So Extra Life encourages people to stream. The idea is usually 24-hour streams, but you can pretty much do any kind of stream you want. We're doing 24 hours as we have done for the last 3 streams that we've done. This is going to be our 5th year at Extra Life, so very, very excited for doing that. A link to Extra Life's page will be down in the description, as well as a specific link to our page to donate to. So let's start talking about the stream schedule. So we're going to be doing 24 hours, like I said, and this is kind of what we're going to be looking at here. So from midnight to 8 a.m., starting on midnight of August 19th, that is a Saturday, we're going to be doing my solo block. Not really entirely positive what I'm playing right now, kind of looking at playing Dredge and Fate Extella. Probably split my block into 2 4-hour blocks just to kind of keep things fresh. Obviously, that is subject to change, as well as pretty much everything I say in this video is subject to change as far as schedule and games and stuff like that. That the things that are guaranteed basically is that we're doing it Saturday, August 19th, and the donation goals are obviously all guaranteed. But as far as like games and schedule and people and all that kind of stuff, that is all fluid, but this is just a general idea. So yeah, so my solo block from midnight to 8 a.m. looking at maybe playing some Dredge and Fate Extella. From 8 to 11 is Tim's solo block. Not really entirely sure what he's going to be playing, but definitely tune in because Tim's block's always a good time. Same with Steve's solo block, always fun from 11 to 2. I believe Steve said he was thinking about playing one of the Batman Arkham games, but again, that is subject to change. From 2 to 4, we do group games online. Going to be doing some Left 4 Dead 2, some heavily modded Left 4 Dead 2, which is always fun because we find like the most ridiculous mods ever. Like last year, I had FNAF characters as common infected, and I've had Shrek as the tank in previous years and stuff. So always fun group games online. Definitely Left 4 Dead 2 for sure in that block. From 4 to 5 p.m. is the food break / tier list. I get some food and hang out. We always get Wendy's, so we're going to be doing that again this year. The Wendy's spicy nugget has become kind of a meme for this stream ever since I almost got assassinated by one 2 years ago. So that's going to be continuing, and I'll do some kind of tier list. Usually that's just kind of a chill block, hanging out, just talking with chat, and having some food while everyone else gets ready to come over, and they get to eat as well and take their breaks. So not sure what tier list I'm going to be doing. I'll kind of figure something out on the fly. At 5 p.m., Steve is going to head over, and we're going to be doing the Bad Games block. Super excited for that block. It's always a good time. We've had some real bangers in the past with Rapper Life Simulation, as well as Dude Simulator last year. We just go on, throughout the course of the year, we look at Steam for like the worst games we could find, and we play them. And I think right now we have Jesus Christ, I Am Jesus Christ RPG on the docket for that, as well as some other very fun and interesting games. So we'll see. From 7 to 8 p.m., Steve and I will be attempting some Kerbal Space Program, trying to land on the Mun with a special reveal. So definitely stay tuned or tune in for that block. There's going to be kind of a little channel reveal, nothing too major, but something fun for the channel will be revealed in that block, as well as plenty of Kerbals probably slamming into the ground at terminal velocity, because Steve and I literally don't know what the hell we're doing, and trying to figure out rocket science on the fly is always an interesting time. And then at 8 p.m., the rest of the group comes over, and we're thinking about doing Mario Party block from 8 to 10. Currently looking at maybe doing some of the GameCube Mario Parties for that block. On the docket, maybe Mario Party 4 and Mario Party 7. So that's going to be some fun time, kind of, you know how Mario Party goes. Everyone hates each other by the end of it. And then from 10 to 12 is Ignorant Hours / Jackbox Party Pack block. Definitely more mature humor in that block, I will say. Fair warning, that block gets really stupid. You know, crude and offensive jokes and all that stuff in that block. Kind of NSFW, not safe for work, for sure. So yeah, that is the tentative schedule. Again, like I said, everything's subject to change, and that is all day August 19th for 24 hours. I will be on for 18 of the 24 hours, so looking forward to that. Who's going to be joining us this year? Obviously myself. Steve, you guys know from the channel. Tim has been at almost every Extra Life. Nick, Chris, and Claudia you also know from past Extra Lives, and James you know from the Ready or Not 3-Man series. So everybody, people you're familiar with, some returning faces. It's going to be a good time. So let's move on to the donation goals, because this is something that we've tried in the past. We didn't do anything for donation goals last year, but we definitely want to get some donation goals in for this year. So let's talk about what we're going to be doing for that. If we reach $250, I will be donation matching the single biggest donor throughout the stream, and I will do that at the end of the stream up to $250. So if somebody donates $250, I will match that $250 at the end of the stream. Otherwise, if somebody, say our biggest donation throughout the stream is $150, at the end of the stream, I will donation match that $150. At $500, I will do a Let's Play of the biggest donor's choice. Of course, that is within reason, you know, as long as it's a game that I have access to and can record. Shouldn't be much of an issue, though, since, you know, in today's day and age, you can pretty much record almost anything. So once we reach $500, whoever the biggest donor through the 24-hour stream is will get to pick a Let's Play for me to do on the channel. At $750, we will do a Mystery Science Theater style video of the second biggest donor's choice. And if you're not familiar with what Mystery Science Theater is, basically you get people to come hang out. Usually you watch like a movie or a show or something, and you just kind of riff on it throughout the playing of said media. Definitely would be a very interesting time. Probably rope Steve into doing that with me, as well as anybody else that wants to, which would be something new. We haven't really ever done anything like that on the channel. So if we reach $750, that is the donation goal. At $1,000, we will do a $50 Steam gift card raffle, and all donors are automatically entered. For every $20+ donation, I will eat a jelly bean from the Bean Boozle Challenge. If you don't know what that is, essentially it's a bag of jelly beans where half of it is good flavors and half of it is stuff like vomit and like grass clippings. And all the jelly beans look the same. You know, you'll have like a green one that could either be like prickly pear or like grass clippings. And so you can have some potential to eat some really nasty stuff. Obviously, that's only for when I'm on stream. So, during Tim and Steve's solo block, if you donate more than $20, I will go back through and eat one bean for every $20+ donation we receive during those blocks. But that will be a potential to inflict some pain on me, because some of those flavors, I've had them before, are absolutely disgusting. And I just want to say, before we get to the stretch goal, please, when you're donating, make sure I have a way to contact you, especially for the Steam gift card raffle if we reach $1,000. We've had issues in the past where we've done raffles and nobody's come forward to claim them. Like when we did the raffle for the custom shoes, and then a raffle for like some of the Pokemon cards we pulled. Nobody ever came forward to claim them, and none of the donations had a way to reach people. I even tried reaching out through the Extra Life website where you can send a thank you, and I said please contact me at, you know, my email, and they never did. So please make sure you're giving me a way to contact you. Either give me your Twitch username, a Twitter handle, an email, something that I can contact you with. That way we can make sure that we're contacting the winners for stuff like whoever's the biggest donor for the Let's Play of choice, or the second biggest donor for the Mystery Science Theater. Please make sure I have a way to get in touch with you. we want to make sure that, you know, you guys are getting the things that you're donating towards. And so, yeah, just leave me a way to get in touch with you for these raffles. And then so the stretch goal. So our highest donation total ever during one of these streams was $1,205. So if we reach $1,206, I will do a SpongeBob platformer marathon stream at a later date, probably like a month later or something along those lines, just to give me time to plan it out and make sure everything's going to work. And so what that means is I will sit down and marathon play through Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, Battle for Bikini Bottom, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game, and Cosmic Shake in one stream, which will probably take me roughly anywhere from 18 hours on the low end to maybe upwards of like close to 24 hours on the high end, because BFBB and Revenge of the Flying Dutchman and Cosmic Shake are all kind of the same length. Movie game maybe a little bit longer because it's a little bit more tedious, but they kind of range anywhere between like the 5 to 7 hour mark depending on how well you play the game. So yeah, this could take anywhere from like 18 to like 24 plus hours. But if we hit 1,206, I will definitely sit down and SpongeBob platformer marathon stream. So that would be a lot of fun to do. I want to do this, so let's try and hit that stretch goal, because that would be awesome if we beat our all-time high. And yeah, so all the links will be in the description. Everything important will be in the description. A link to Extra Life's, the Extra Life homepage, a link to our Extra Life page to donate, a link to Cohen Children's Medical Center, a link to my Twitch page where all of this will be happening on twitch.tv/lbgrob, as well as any other relevant or important links I can think of between now and the date of the stream. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will get back to everyone as soon as I possibly can. And I just want to say, you know, even if you can't donate, helping to spread the word is huge, would be very, very helpful. So if you could share this video, or, you know, share the tweets that I put on my Twitter account. Stay tuned to my Twitter account at LBG_Rob. There will be a link to that in the description. That's where I'm going to be tweeting out any updates regarding Extra Life and stuff like that. So yeah, any little bit of helps, you know, if you can spread the word on the day of the stream, just coming and hanging out, chatting it up during the stream. It's always fun to interact with chat. So just, you know, obviously if you can donate, it would be really, really awesome if you did, and we really, really appreciate that. But even if you can't, helping to spread the word and just coming out and, you know, hanging out on the day of the stream is super, super helpful and super cool. So yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Every important link will be in the description, and I hope to see you guys on August 19th.